Hello everyone, Lady De Winter here, and today I want to talk to you about holiday traditions. Now, I have a few in my family. We do them every year, and we start at Thanksgiving. Our Christmas actually starts at Thanksgiving, kind of. We don't put up any decorations until the 1st of December, and that's a tradition also. But we do have a few traditions for Thanksgiving that kind of kick off our Christmas season. Family traditions are very, very, very important. Of all the things that I remember from my childhood, and I'm 64, so that's a long time ago, was the holiday traditions we had. My late husband was very, very big on holiday traditions also. I was blessed to be part of a family where tradition was a big deal. So let me share some of my holiday traditions with you. Starting with Thanksgiving, I know it's Christmas season, but that's kind of important too, because one of the first things we do is we plan our dinner, we cook our dinner, and while we're cooking our dinner, we watch WKRP in Cincinnati, which is an old 1970s, I think, 1980s sitcom from TV, back when it was free. And basically what it was a radio station owned in Cincinnati by some doddering guy who, wasn't real bright, wasn't real up on things. And his radio station was failing, so this young guy came in and kind of started managing the thing. And they went to rock music instead of the crap music that they were playing before. Mr. Carlson, being the general manager, he wanted to be a part of everything, but he kind of wasn't. So he came up with a promotion for Thanksgiving Day where they took live turkeys and dropped them out of a helicopter. Yeah. And he dropped them on a local shopping mall. So, yeah, it was chaos. The video is called, it's called Turkeys Away, and it's on the first season CDs. Episodes 1 through 16. It's called Turkeys Away, and he drops these live turkeys, and it's a fiasco, and they're in all kinds of situational trouble now in the sitcom. It's funny as sin. And at the end of it, he walks to his office door all covered in feathers and disrumpled, and his jacket's all torn, and because they had 20 live turkeys in this helicopter. And he looked at all the people that work at the radio station. He says, "As God is my witness, I thought turkeys could fly." I'm sorry, that cracks me up. Everybody knows turkeys can't fly. So that's one of our Thanksgiving traditions that we still stick to today, and it's something we love. Next Thanksgiving tradition we have is a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, of course. We watch this all the time. We usually have a nice dinner, and then we sit around in the evening and watch videos. And then, after that, my late husband used to watch a football game, and I'd go off and crochet or do whatever I was doing. But those were traditions, and they meant a lot to us. Now, we also have Christmas traditions. Now, Macy's has the annual Thanksgiving Day Parade. Okay, they've had it since before I was born. I think it started in 1953 or something like that. It's a very old tradition. And we always watched the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade every single year. It was a family tradition. We did it. Sorry about the glare in my glasses. But we did it every Thanksgiving. And then after the Macy's Day Parade, we would watch Miracle on 34th Street. Yeah. Well, this is on Thanksgiving Day, okay? Because that's when this starts, is on Thanksgiving Day. This movie actually starts on Thanksgiving Day. So we watch Miracle on 34th Street. Now, this is the old version, the original version of the movie. They colorized it, but it's the original version of the music with Natalie Wood as the little girl in the movie. So that was a holiday tradition too. And then, because my son and I are both a little strange, we watch Die Hard. It's not the Christmas season until Hans Gruber falls off the Nakatomi Tower. Period. So we watch Die Hard every Christmas, or every Thanksgiving, getting ready for Christmas. So that's our Thanksgiving tradition movies. Now, okay, there's a second Die Hard movie on here that's a Christmas-based movie too. We watch that one, but we watch it during the Christmas season, not at Thanksgiving. But to start off our Christmas season, we watch A Christmas with Charlie Brown, of course, A Charlie Brown Christmas, which has been around since I was a little girl, back when TV was free, people. Yeah, TV used to be free. You didn't have to pay for multiple channels to watch TV. You bought a TV set, you put a little set of rabbit ears or something on them, you turned it on, and boom, you got to watch TV. You only had 4 or 5 channels, but you still got to watch it for free. So, but that's Charlie Brown was on. It's back in the 1950 something. It doesn't say on the back of the movie here, but it was back in the 50s before, back when I was just a little itty bitty kid. So, the next movie I love, I absolutely adore, is An American Christmas Carol. This one has Henry Winkler, and it's American based. It's the Christmas Carol basically story with a twist. It's set in Depression era America. So yeah, it's a great movie. I love it. Henry Winkler does a really great job with this role. He really does. So that's another one of our holiday traditions, as we watch movies throughout the holiday season. Another great one I love is The Ref. It's a holiday movie, believe it or not. It's a holiday movie. It's set at Christmas. It's actually set on Christmas Eve. And I love it. It's about this thief that's robbing this big fancy mansion house, and the alarm system gets him, and he gets hurt. And his partner, who was waiting in the car, took off because he got scared. And so this guy kidnaps this couple here in the 2 chairs, and he sits at their house during Christmas Eve. They've got family coming, so he has to pretend to be a doctor, and basically they all become friends, and they really get to like him a lot, and they help him escape. So it's a very good movie. Dennis Leary did a great job with this role. I love that movie. The next one, of course, who can get by a Christmas season without the Santa Claus? I mean, come on. Tim Allen did a great job with this, and it's a good movie, so. And last but not least is one of my all-time favorite movies. My late husband found it, The Life and Adventures of Santa Claus. It has a magical aspect to it. It's not, I don't know how a lot of Christians will feel about it, because there's fairies and wood nymphs and gnomes and all this kind of stuff in the movie. It's more of a kind of a, not pagan view, but it's not a religious view on Christmas. It's all about Santa Claus. So, but it's a good movie, and if you're not so prone that you don't watch stuff like that, I recommend it for your kids. It's a fight between good and evil, and of course good wins, always. So that's the way it should be. So there's some of our movie traditions. Our other traditions is our dinner. We have traditional foods we have every year for our dinner. We have oatmeal scotchy cookies, which is something that's a tradition for us. I make a apple kind of cake bread thing. It's really delicious. I don't know what it's called. I don't remember. But I make that, and that's a tradition for us. Usually ham is a tradition, but this year we're going to break with that one and have a rib roast, since we got a really good price on it. And, of course, the Christmas lights and presents and filling up the stockings. And we always get one gift before Christmas, usually on winter solstice or Yule, because as you all know, I'm pagan, so I follow Yule and Christmas because I love the story behind it, and Yule because that's just what I do. So the Yule log, all that stuff, I love that. So we have multiple traditions in our family, and they work really well for us. So, but traditions are important. Your kids are going to remember this back when they're my age, okay? And they'll be teaching their kids and their grandkids these traditions. And it melds a family together. It really does. It's very important. And it just makes the holiday season bright and beautiful for everyone. So, maybe you want to start a tradition with your family. It's not hard. So thanks for watching, everybody. Until next time, this is Lady De Winter reminding you that you're never too old to game. You're never too old to set a new tradition. You're never too old to enjoy the holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Take care. Bye-bye.